Good morning, guys. Finally, we meet again. I am so excited to see you. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, yesterday and the day before, we learned about something. Who can tell me what we learned about? That's right. We learned about insects. So, what did we say insects were? Or how can you tell that an animal is an insect? Don't look at my picture. I'm kidding. Okay, number one, it has an exoskeleton. So unlike humans, its skeleton is on the outside, right? Okay. Number two, it has no bones. That's right, no bones. And then number three, it has three body parts. And then which are those? It's the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. That's right. And then number four, it has six legs. Yes, that's right. It has six legs. And then what else? It has two antennae. Okay. If it was one, it was gonna be one antenna. Okay. And then what else does it have? Do all insects have wings? No, not all insects have wings. Some insects have wings and some do not. Okay. So before we move on, what did we say we call a person who studies insects? An entomologist, right? So who wants to be an entomologist? And you. Okay, guys. So let's move on. So today we are going to learn about different types of insects. Okay. So we are going to learn about the different insects that we have. Okay. The different kinds of insects that we have. So before we move on, we are going to play a game, okay? So I will flash an animal and then you tell me as quickly as possible if it's an insect or not, okay? So the first one, insect or not? Not an insect. Not an insect. An insect, okay. An insect, okay. Not an insect. An insect, okay. Not an insect. An insect. Not an insect. An insect. That's good, guys. So I'm going to show you the pictures of the animals that you guys told me they were insects, and I want you to name them for me. Okay, we have this one. It's a wasp. So it's brown in color, as you can see. And then we have this one, and it's a ladybug. Say ladybug. So it's red and black. Okay, it has a red color on its wings and dotted blacks, as you can see. And its head and thorax is black as well. Okay, and then we have this butterfly. It's blue in color. So when do we normally see butterflies? Do we see butterflies at night? No, we see them during the day. Okay? And then mosquitoes, they are blue. The ones I have, they are blue and black and white. Okay? But in real life, what color are they? They are black. Yes, they are black. And with a touch of brown, yeah. So when do we normally see them? We see them at night. And then a beetle, say beetle. That's right. It's red in color. So can you guys give me some of the insects that we didn't mention here that you guys know, okay? Because there's a lot that there are lots and lots of insects out there. And maybe we can't mention them all right now, but we can mention a few, okay? So yeah, a cricket, a fly, okay, a bee, an ant, A grasshopper. Thank you guys very much. We can end here for today. There are lots and lots of insects out there. So unfortunately, we can't mention them all because of time. So for now, what I want you to do, I want you to go outside and then look out for insects. Just look for for as many insects as you can find. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes to go outside and look for insects. When you do find them, please do not harm them. Just observe them, their wings, their color, their antennae, their body parts. Okay, their what else? Yeah, where do we find them? Where do they live? Okay, just observe them. Okay, I'll be counting. You can go on and observe some of the insects that we have around us. Okay. I hope you're back. So, what did you guys find? Please discuss with someone next to you or with a partner what you found outside. So, I'll go first. So, what I saw outside was a butterfly. It was yellow and black in color, and it has two wings, or one pair of wings. Yes, you can either say two wings or one pair of wings. Okay, and unfortunately I couldn't see its legs and its body parts. And I also saw an ant. It was black and it had three body parts, and unfortunately I couldn't see its legs. I couldn't count them because it was too small, and it was many, like there were many ants there. Okay, there was a bunch of ants, so I couldn't see clearly. Okay, so what did you see? Just discuss with the partner. Okay, moving on, I want you to take out your magazines, your animal magazines, and then count out five different insects. And then what I want you to do, I want you to create a table. Your table should look like this. So this is mine. I hope you see. So here on the first column, I need you to paste the pictures of the insects. On the second column, I want you to write down the name of the insect. And then on the third column, I want you to write the color of the insects that you cut out. Okay, if it's blue, you're gonna write blue. If it's yellow, you're gonna write yellow. If it's black and white, black and white. Okay, and then on the fourth column, you're going to write the number of wings it has. If it has no wings, just write 0. Okay, and then antennae, write the number of antennae it has. If it has 1, you write 1. If it has 4, you write 4. Okay, depending on the insects that you cut out. Okay, and then the number of legs. If it has 4 legs, you write 4. If it has 5, you write 5. But remember, it should be an insect. And how many legs do they say insects have? Remember that. And then its habitat. If it's found on grass, you write grass. If it's found on air, you write air. Or land. If it's found underground or under rocks, you write under rocks. Just write where you would normally find this insect. Okay, so for example, on my picture, on my table here, I have a ladybird. Here's a picture of a ladybird, and then I wrote here that it's a ladybird, and I wrote the color, it's red and black, and I wrote that it has two pairs or four wings, and then I wrote that it has two antennae, and then I wrote that it has six legs, and then I wrote that it's found on grass because that's where I usually see it. And then on the second row, I have a bee, and then here's the picture, here's the name. I wrote it's yellow and black, two pairs of four wings, and then it has two antennae, six legs, and it's found on plants, flowers, or on land, because you can see it flying around. Okay, so you'll do that for all the 5 insects that you have cut out. Your insects do not have to be similar as mine. You can have your own insects, your own different insects. And if you are struggling to name the insects, please find someone older to help you with the name of the insect so that you can do the activity. Okay.